Hi you guys, this is my first video in ages and we're in a completely different background. If you follow me on Instagram, then you are all caught up. I'll have to do a catch-up video in the future. This is not that video, but we have moved. If you can't tell, my husband's in the middle of ripping up carpet. We're doing demolition and then having someone install luxury vinyl. So super excited about that because our last house we had, you gonna say hi?
Hi.
Our last house we had laminate, and laminate is like not waterproof at all. Well, we didn't have waterproof laminate. I think you can get waterproof laminate. What we had wasn't, so there was a ton of spots from like dogs or spills that were bubbling. So I'm so excited for luxury vinyl. Our friends have it. It's way more durable. But this is kind of our living scenario right now. Our new dining room table, because our old one wouldn't fit. And luckily the people who bought our last house wanted to keep a lot of our furniture and buy it. So that was a huge blessing because a lot of that furniture wasn't going to work for this new house. It's 300 square feet smaller, so a little smaller. But this table came with the house. It's an outdoor table. Our table doesn't get here for a couple more weeks, so we've been using the outdoor table. Then we got these chairs from a friend. We're probably gonna keep them, but we bought them for really cheap from a friend. So even if we don't keep them, they've been a great investment for the time being, and we'll definitely make our money back on Facebook Marketplace if we end up not liking it with the table that we got. Addison's really into the camera right now. Hi.
Hi.
But yeah, I wanted to share a little bit of a day in the life. It's been so hectic. I've been meaning to pull out my camera for the past, we've been here for like 2.5, no, I think tomorrow will be the 3rd week, like officially. So been here for 3 weeks, but there's just so much going on. There's like wallpaper ripping out. We are having like electricians come and put overhead lights because none of the rooms besides the kitchen area and bathrooms had like lighting. Buddy, sit down, no touching. No touching. Look at mama. No trying to grab it. Thank you. But yeah, we've had electricians coming out to put lights overhead because none of the rooms besides like the kitchen and the bathrooms have overhead lights. So we want that in the bedrooms, the living room. And then yeah, new flooring, wallpaper, so many things. Here's another little life update. We have a puppy. So precious. There really is too much to fill you guys in on. We also have chickens. We have a chicken coop that we just need to assemble. But yeah, we have, well, really I think 6 chickens and then 2 roosters because 2 of them have hairy feet. So that's going to be kind of an issue, the 2 rooster part. We're gonna have to figure that one out. But yeah, 6 chickens and 2 roosters. Okay, so like I said, there's really been too much to fill you guys in all in this video while doing like a day in the life kind of thing. But the short story is basically I took a pause from YouTube for other reasons than thinking that we were gonna move. And God was so faithful to just turn both mine and my husband's hearts to wanting property. I've been wanting property for a while, so has my husband. But just there was some differences in the timing and stuff and all that. So we weren't like seriously looking. He had a heart change, and then we ended up on 30+ acres of land, which is so crazy. We weren't even thinking that we would be able to get that much or looking for that much. So yeah, really awesome. I want to break down more of kind of the testimony of how God worked through all that and my husband's heart change with like a fixer-upper and all that kind of stuff in a future video. But that wasn't even the reason why I thought I was leaving YouTube for a while. I just thought I needed to like take a break to dive in more on like teaching, parenting, those kind of things, like thinking about preschool, wrapping my head around that, all that kind of stuff. So that will be more of like an in-depth future video. But for now, I just want to show you guys our house and our new life, our new puppy, our new chickens, our view, kind of what like an average day looks like, because it looks drastically different than what it used to look like, and it will probably look drastically different than what it looks like in like a couple months from now when we're more settled, because right now everything's literally chaos.
Misha, it's Misha.
Yeah, Mishka.
Misha wants you. Misha wants you.
She does. This is our cat barn. I have big plans for this in the future. Probably won't happen, definitely not this year, potentially next year or the year after that, but we want to make this into a schoolhouse.
The cat.
You looking for cats? We want to make this into a schoolhouse because I am going to homeschool all our children. And so right now, this is gross. This is just how it was. Well, actually, we've cleaned it up a lot since, like, there was a ton more trash in here, and we've done thousands of pounds of stuff to the dump. So we've done a ton of clearing, but it's still gross. We haven't like swept it really or dived into this because we're so busy with the house. But this is quite literally a cat barn right now. We inherited 3 cats with this house, and then we had 2. So we have 5 cats in the cat barn, and they are very efficient mousers. So Addison, ready? Out. Yeah, we have our muck boots for the property. And actually this brand, not sponsored at all, but this brand is Urban Pines, and I love them. They have little like a Bible verse on the back, and they're just so cute. Here we are going to do the chicken coop. So that's what this is. We bought from Cutest Coops. I'm really excited to see it all assembled. As you can see, it kind of, the package came a little busted. It's very heavy, but it doesn't look like there's any damage, so hopefully not. But we just need to kind of level out this ground over here, and that is where our chickens are going to go. Then it was snack time, so I just cut up some grapes. I cut them up into 4 pieces for Adeline and then just in half for Addison, to help with it being a potential choking risk.
It's high. It's a high.
Whenever I'm baby carrying Adeline, Addison will want to put a stuffed animal in his shirt often, and I just think it's so precious. So we ate lunch together as a family, and then once the kids went to bed, we got busy working. So I was taking out nails and staples, and do not do this. We found out after doing all downstairs and spending hours and hours on it, when we did the upstairs, they make scrapers for this, and it is like at least 10 times faster, if not more. So do not make this mistake. It makes me want to cry just watching. Come on.
Come on, hurry up. Show it's cool, it's crazy. Come on.
Edwin, come on. After our short family walk, we took a little round on the trampoline, and this has been such a great toy such a good purchase. It's way cheaper than a playset, and Addison has a blast. Outside trying to play and entertain the kids because Adam's still working on the carpet and the kids are awake, obviously. So the most helpful thing I can do is keep them away from all the hazards that are inside right now. Nails, and all that kind of sharp pointy things, staples, yeah, all of that. So we're hanging outside. Luckily it's a beautiful day. It's warmer than it typically is here in October, so that's really nice. All right, we ended up taking a break after doing some cleanup. We were all feeling, I think, just a little tired. We went into town, we had to grab something anyways, and then we decided to grab dinner, tucked in the kids, so it's later now. I'm the worst at that kind of stuff when I do vlogs. Towards the end of the day, just kind of leaves me. But we made so much progress. This is the kitchen floors. Really gross, much grosser than over here where there was just always carpet. It looks like there's like linoleum or something under here, so that's much grosser, and it also smells. So hopefully the flooring gets done in the kitchen really soon, because I told Adam that I really don't want to cook in here until it gets done, because it smells. But that is kind of that. So I will show you guys some kind of clean, get the house ready with me before the end of the day. But yeah, kids are asleep, and so now it's just a little bit of work before we go rest ourselves. Then we just ended our night with trying to take out more staples. Like I said earlier, do not do it this way. It's so painful watching back, knowing that upstairs took so much less time when this took hours and hours and hours. But cleaning up staples, all that kind of stuff, sweeping it up, vacuuming it up, and my camera ended up dying, so it's going to be a little bit of an abrupt ending, but just lots of house projects underway, and it's been a lot with two littles, but it's been fun, and so it's going to be totally worth it at the end of this. I know it's a privilege to be able to do these projects and to build this new life with our family and have this piece of land, but it's definitely a lot of work. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and so glad that I'm finally getting it up